What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video by Online Predator. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit of a quest called I'm Probably Dead. It's going to take place at the Vindertech Research Lab. This quest was remarkably hard the first time I went to do it. If this is the first time that you guys are attempting this and you completely botched it, don't feel bad. You're not the only ones. I as well. Second attempt here, what I'm going to do, instead of going out and resourcing like I was the first time, I started screaming on the mic, guys, if this is the first time in here, take this seriously, get to the servers immediately, build around the servers. I did about 2 hours of resourcing prior to this, made sure I had traps made, enough resources to run in here, and just entirely secure this first server. Now, you can lose all but one server and still complete the match. So my basic premise was I was going to come in here, I found this server right here, and what I was going to do was I was going to defend this at all costs. The reason I chose this particular server, if you look outside, which I'm going to do in a couple of seconds here after I build out, is I noticed that there was one small ramp coming up, which means that I could funnel everything right up that little ramp right there. I can sandwich this thing in, build traps around it, and go from there. So as we go along here, I'm going to let you know a little bit of what I was doing. Right here I was knocking out the walls. I prefer to build my own walls, reinforce them, versus using something that was priorly built by the actual game. So what we're going to do is we're going to initially build walls around here, but then we're going to sandwich the walls. And by sandwich, if you don't know what sandwich means, it means you're going to build one large wall in the back. You're going to take a flat platform on the ground, you're going to lay it down, you're going to edit it so that it flips it up and makes a half wall with the actual flat platform. You're going to build a reverse stairs, and then you can also build another wall on top. Now what that does is you can reinforce all those structures, and then you have on one single tile you have a wall, a stairs, a flat platform that is a half wall that's causing it to be a wall, and you're going to have another wall, which really makes it up to be 4 particular walls. Now I don't particularly know the actual mapping, the AI mapping of the way that the zombies are going to go, but I assume that the way that they all lead towards the objective is the quickest way to the objective, and that means if it can go through a wall in order to be faster than go around the funnels that you built, that's the way that it's going to go. So right here you see me building the sandwich technique, where like I said, initially I build a wall, and then I'm going to build the reverse stairs, I'm going to put up these half walls, and then I'm going to put up another foot of the wall. That causes 4 walls to be in place, so it's going to cause the zombies to still want to come through the funnel because it's going to be the fastest way in order to get to the objective. Now, once the actual match starts, you're going to see the chaos that ensues. I kind of cut out the audio of my teammates. I wish you guys can kind of hear them. It got a little bit nuts in here, so what I think I'm going to do is, right after I get done with the commentary here, I'll turn it over to actual game audio so you guys can see what's going on with everything. It was an actual shit show. So, nobody realizes what's going on with that. Once I'm done with the sandwiching techniques all around the servers, I start building traps, and I mean literally just everywhere. And you guys might think, oh, that's going to be overkill, you could funnel everything into one place. No, really, seriously, if you understood the amount of waves that are coming from the different places in this actual quest, you would understand why you need so many traps, and you need 4 people actually coordinating instead of resourcing, instead of AFKing, instead of leeching off of your actual match. I know it's going to suck going into like a pickup group in order to get this done, but I got lucky. I picked up 3 people that I could convince to get it done, build around, and if all else fails, fall back to my actual server, which we ended up doing. We ended up having 2 servers at the end. We ended up maintaining mine at the end here, and then we ended up maintaining another teammate's, and then we just kind of went from there. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward all the trap placements and everything. You guys can get a brief visual of what's going on with everything. I'll kind of try and slowly explain everything as we're going along here. I'm just trying to lay out a little bit of a flat platform and overhead, so I could put a bunch of floor traps, a bunch of ceiling traps, just as many as I literally had in my bags at the time. Right down here, down the hill, is where I started to decide that I was going to place the little funnel. Luckily, everything was spawning at the bottom of the hill, so the funnel probably picked up everything, and anything that made it up the hill ended up getting caught in the traps in the funnel and kind of got weeded out, any kind of trash. That left me to deal with any kind of mist monster or any kind of heavier trash that made it through the actual funnel at the bottom of the ramp. Now, my premise was that if I was defending this far side, if 3 people could just defend the other side, and my fingers were crossed the entire time that was going on, then we would complete the mission and everything would go exactly as planned. You can see, like, what I'm going to do is after all the trap building, when the 1 minute is up before the actual start begins, I'll unpause everything. You can see everything in real time and understand what's going on with everything. Right here's the funnel that's being built. At the top you have the wall spikes that are going to be, the wall darts are going to be popping out on multiple sides. They can fire up to 6 tiles away. I do have the flat platform, the roof tile up at top. I did put a gas trap up there. I like the gas traps for AoE because there's no kind of nature elemental enemies that can make it through without taking damage from the gas traps. There's no reduced damage. Then I decided to take a look. Oh, here we go. Shit, fuck balls. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to get as many traps up around this top one as fucking humanly possible. Yo, they're already getting in through here. Shit. Oh my god. Fucking spike traps up. Told you. Can't. One's down already. Shit. Alright, yep, I'm telling you, dude. I'm not messing with you. This shit is not easy. The fucking lobber's down. Alright, now you guys can see from this point on that not even 2 minutes into it, and we were already down to the 2 servers that we ended up finishing with. So you can see how fast those servers can actually drop. If you guys let mass confusion get on with your party, understand that you guys should have a pre-made plan to fall back to a specific place if anything goes awry. Because with mass confusion, you guys don't know, knowing what's going on. You guys are gonna just run around with like chickens with their heads cut off, and you're never gonna finish this quest. So. Trying to get gas traps all up in here. Now running over here laying these gas traps out, I realized that there was a brief exposure to our base that they could have started knocking down and going through straight into the servers. We wouldn't have realized it, and the servers would have been down before we even knew it. So at that point I realized I had to not only defend the other far side, but I also had to defend this west side as well. I know. Get the lobbers down, get the lobbers down. Four trap, flame growth. I gotta get 4 traps. Get 4 traps up over here. Shit! Oh my god, we got fucking shit inside of here. They're all hitting my traps over here. Shit! Hopefully these traps I got up here are fucking good enough. Oh my god, missed monster. Now I could realize at this point that this actual side of the trap was pretty good. Nothing was really making it through. And if it was, the rest of the traps were kind of taking it off, so I could go retreat back to the other side where I realized that there was a brief exposure to our actual base where they could knock through, and we could reinforce that side on that side. Watch how much damage I did with traps after this. That shit is all of a sudden done. Shit. We got 2 servers left. 150. I got a shit ton of traps up here. Now if you guys can see this half wall that I'm going to make here, what it's going to do is it's going to cause the zombies to keep having to walk up just like a half full wall further, which means those traps are going to still be bombarding them the entire time. I'm the inside. I'm making sure they can't go around this shit. Get him, bear, get him, bear. I got a smasher over here. Oh no, that's a flinger. I'm going for the flinger. Flinger's down. Yo, with flingers only use melee weapons. That's the only thing that hurts them.
Sorry.
1 minute left. We got this as long as we hold this up. But y'all, like, I'm taking huge damage on the east side here with the wall. I think I got it. Lots of flames coming in this side. I got a smasher. Oh no, that's a flinger. That's a flinger. I'm taking the flinger out. Alright, flinger's down. Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry.
Yo, they're getting in already. 10 seconds left. I sandwiched all these walls in here. I sandwiched the walls. Don't worry about them. I put, if you sandwich, you put wall, stairs, and then flat platform lifted up halfway.
So good.
Jesus Christ.
You serious?
I told you, man, that was not a joke. Like, with 4 people like that. As you guys can see, look at that. Look at my damage, my building, my utility in comparison to your teammates. Just be ready that you might be the only one that's going to be holding up the entire thing.